This is Neural Newscast.
Here is the news that matters this morning.
From Neural Newscast, I'm Noah Feldman.
And I'm Hannah Whitmore.
Israeli aircraft struck the Dahieh district in Beirut on Sunday. This marks the first such attack on Lebanon's capital since a United States-brokered ceasefire was renewed on Thursday.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office says the strikes were a direct response to a Hezbollah drone attack on Israeli forces that occurred overnight.
Hezbollah confirmed it targeted Israeli state fighters using drones, following a pattern of violations reported, despite the April 17th ceasefire agreement.
President Donald Trump recently criticized the ongoing conflict in a phone call with Netanyahu, even as the Lebanese Ministry of Public Health reports over 3,500 deaths since early March.
In the Philippines, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Mindanao Island early Monday morning local time.
Disaster officials report at least 32 deaths and over 100 injuries, with many of the fatalities occurring in landslides in the coastal province of Sarangani.
Tsunami warnings were issued across the region, including in Japan and Indonesia, though most were canceled after small waves were observed in Okinawa.
The earthquake coincided with the first day of the Philippine school year, prompting President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. to suspend classes across all affected regions.
In other news, pop star Ariana Grande launched her Eternal Sunshine Tour at the Oakland Arena on June 6th, marking her return to touring after a 6-year hiatus.
The opening night featured a 23-song setlist and a theatrical production inspired by her work in the Wicked films, including a preview of her new single.
Grande performed fan favorites like Thank You Next, alongside tracks from her 2024 album, before moving the production toward a 10-night residency in London.
Her performance also featured a theatrical catwalk and a vibrant team of dancers, as she debuted music from her upcoming 8th studio album.
Meanwhile, some of the last surviving British veterans traveled to Normandy to commemorate the 82nd anniversary of the D-Day landings.
This year, researchers added 98 names to the British Normandy Memorial, honoring those whose deaths were previously omitted due to inaccurate records or administrative errors.
New details have also emerged about the secret role of the Lincolnshire village Burton upon Staither, where troops tested amphibious tanks in the River Trent.
Residents kept these operations hidden for over a year, while the village was transformed with camouflage and mess tents along the riverbanks.
Still in Normandy, United States Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth sparked controversy during a commemorative speech by criticizing European migration policies.
Hegseth described recent arrivals on European shores as a new invasion, contrasting the 1944 liberation with current movements in Spain, Italy, and Greece.
British Deputy Prime Minister David Lammy cautioned against that rhetoric, noting that some of the specific cases mentioned involved individuals born in Britain.
Here is what else we are watching. The Philippine Disaster Agency is expected to verify casualty numbers from the Mindanao earthquake in the coming days.
The region continues to experience significant seismic activity, with more than 130 aftershocks recorded since the initial 7.8 magnitude quake.
Ariana Grande is preparing for the July 31st release of her 8th studio album, titled Pedal, which follows the current North American leg of her tour.
The release will occur just as the tour moves to London for a 10-night stand at the O2 Arena late in the month.
The Trump administration has requested billions in additional funding for United States immigration enforcement agencies as part of its new national security agenda.
This budget request aligns with the administration's recently unveiled national security strategy focused on domestic and international border enforcement.
We will continue to track the recovery efforts in the Philippines, including the search for 22 residents currently reported missing in General Santos.
That is the news for now.
Thanks for joining us.
This has been Neural Newscast. Thanks for listening. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.